So I saw this video of Andrew Tate going off on Meghan Markle. Not really a topic I'm interested in discussing, but I thought I'd give my honest reaction to it. After seeing it, I was like, wow, there's a lot to unpack here. Just in like a minute or so, he goes on this tirade, and I thought to myself, you know what? Let's put things in proper context and give proper perspective. So let's go.
Meghan Markle isn't black.
What?
She's whiter than me. Not only is she white.
Hold on, bruv. Hold on. She's whiter than you. Let's see. Meghan Markle. I can't say that she is. I mean, honestly, her phenotype or phenotypical expression is, I wouldn't say it's whiter than you. So I don't think you quite have me there. She more looks Naomi Osaka-ish. I know her father is Caucasian, her mom is black. So I'm not sure where he's going with that argument. But come on, look at this guy. He doesn't look black. Anyways, let's let him continue. Let's see what else he has to say.
Whiter than me. She's whiter than the current Prime Minister of the UK. She's whiter than the Mayor of London. She's
okay, whiter than Prime Minister of UK. Let's see. What's that? Okay, so she has lighter skin, but this guy he's not black. So I'm not sure what point you're trying to make. Okay, whatever. Let's see. Mayor of London. Okay, so this guy. But neither of these people are black. I mean, this guy is about the same complexion as you, so that's a bullshit point right there. I don't know what you're talking about. Anyways, moving on.
She's not even black.
She's not black, but only your father is black. So, I mean, unless you're going according to biblical law, the lineage runs from the parent. As far as I know, you don't hold that standing. So I'm not sure where you're going with that. And if you look, this looks like a pretty sister and ugly brother. Y'all could be related. I mean, that phenotypical expression is not, she probably has a shade on you. Just one. I mean, look. This is a pretty good close-up of both of them.
Why is nobody talking about this?
Because nobody gives a shit. You do, but what's that got to do with the price of coffee in America? I mean, come on, man. Now people hold this guy up as some bastion of information and, goodwill towards men and all this other bullshit. But the talking points that he used, Jordan Peterson has went over these things ad nauseum about, men gaining a foothold in society and being better than, what is expected of them, especially young men. All Andrew Tate has done is come with a more aggressive tone on those same talking points. He's not doing anything new. Let's be completely honest. Jordan Peterson was the first person to come out of obscurity, but, psychologist, with these points. And his ideologies became very public. Tate obviously picked them up and said, listen, I'm coming in with some more bravado to make these points. And, I'll be like an Alex Jones / Jordan Peterson out here. Say stuff, to piss people off. Come on. This is a dog and pony show right now. What are you talking about?
The fact she's pulling the race card is absolutely and utterly insulting to every dark-skinned person who has ever
Bro, you are not dark-skinned.
Genuinely suffered from racism ever. If you're sitting there and
so she's using the race card in what way, though? Because she is not a royal. Let's not forget the royal family for generations, right? Generations suffered from something called the royal disease, which is hemophilia. They suffered from that because of intermarrying and interbreeding, trying to keep their bloodline pure. You really think they want an outsider within that bloodline? I don't care what year we're in. 2022, it could be 2522. That is their theology, keeping the bloodlines pure. Don't forget that royal family is responsible for colonialism all around Africa, the Caribbean. That's oppression of black people, not of white races, of black races. You think these people want somebody with a black mammy in the family? Let's be honest. Even, mid to low level families, they don't want you picking up street urchins and bringing them into the family. Myself, for example, my mom would be very sketchy about anybody that I bring to her house as a teenager. She always, who's her family? What they do? What she look like? Bring her inside. Let's see what she look. Listen to how she talks. All that stuff. They want you to get with somebody that's refined, probably on the same level, or even if you could go a step above or 2 steps above, why not? But they don't want you picking up anybody lower. That's for damn certain. And that's just regular people. We ain't talking about royals. We talking about regular people.
And you're dark skinned and you suffer from racism, why are you allowing this light skinned white woman to come along and use?
Hold on, bro. Ain't your mama white? So now that she's light skinned white, I guess because her father is white. So, as I said, I've never heard this guy go into, he acting like he's the king of Pan-Africanism over here. Like he's blackety black. No, you're not. Like I said, this is like an ugly brother and a pretty sister dynamic. I mean, this is a pretty good close-up. She has him by maybe a shade. One, not a lot. I mean, look at him.
Racism as defense for the fact that she's just not a likable person. And nobody...
Now, I don't know if that's true. I don't know Meghan Markle personally. I don't know anything about her. As I said, this is UK business. Me being a guy, I don't really give a shit about UK business. You know what I mean? So I don't know anything about her apart from the fact that she is married to, what's his name? One of the princes. Is it Harry? I think it's Harry. The one that keeps his face a bit scruffy. That one, right? So I don't know what you went through, but I'm saying, based on the knowledge we have of the royal family, hundreds of years of colonialism, right? Getting all this gold out of Africa. The UK don't got a gold mine nowhere. Queen got all this gold, all these jewels in that crown that she was wearing. Where do you think those things came from? They plundered and pillaged the African continent to get them. These people have kept blacks under subjugation with colonialism. So this bullshit that he's talking right now, he don't know what he's talking about.
He likes seeing the Prince of England cock. Because that's all that's happened. No one likes to see the Prince of England be a and we know it's her fault. It's nothing to do with your skin color. We just don't like you.
We just don't like you. So I guess this is a pretty much UK issue. So I guess somebody from the UK would have to chime in and tell me exactly what's going on, because this rant that he's going on, to me, it seems pointless. I guess she said something about being affected by racism. And I mean, it happens in America. Mixed race people, especially black and white, they do have, times when they get it, especially from blacks and even so from whites. It happens. It's not like, this thing hasn't went on for a long time. Mixed races have went back to the days of the plantation when the slave masters impregnated female slaves. So there's always been a stigma attached to it. That could be possibly what she's dealing with. But as I said, I don't know and I don't give a shit. But this rant that he's going on, what does it have to do with anything? How does that change the price of coffee in America for me? Why are people even posting this? Oh, dark skinned people. Dude, you're not dark skinned. And them tight ass pants you got on, this shit is bothering the hell out of me. Look like you bought your clothes in the teenager section, man. Come on.
The only people who are sticking up for her as well are these race-baiting, random liberal black people. Why?
Oh, liberal, bro. I am probably more conservative than the conservative twins and you and your brother put together. Right now, you're talking a bunch of shit that has nothing to do with anything. Matter of fact, what is the racial disparity in the UK? Maybe I should look that up. What? Whoops. What is the black population in the UK? I'm pretty sure it's close to America. Look how low that is. So you're talking about a place that has percentiles, probably what percentage of the UK's population is black? Look, in the teens, just as, same as the US, almost. That says 18, this says, so in the teens again. But you're saying, oh, maybe she definitely didn't go through it, she's just not a likable person. I mean, come on. Racism exists in a lot of places, man. Unfortunately, it still does. Now, we're talking about specifically the white royal family. German, Dutch, Anglo-Saxon lineage. As I said, hemophilia ran in the families for generations. Right now, I don't think it does. I think it'd probably be obvious if it still did, especially to the ones of notoriety. But it did for a long time for that very reason until they started marrying, more distant relatives. But still to keep the bloodline, pure.
Why? She's using the race card and she doesn't even deserve it. No one's racist against her. She was famous. She was fine. She was in suits or whatever, running around doing whatever haram stuff she was doing.
Okay, so apparently he's talking about her life previously, that she did not encounter racism, and that is the reason why now he doesn't think that she has encountered any. Well, she's operating at a different level, let's be honest. If you move out from society to become royal, you are immediately put under a spotlight that is significantly larger than just being in the public eye as a model or whatever. I did not know of this person before she got married. Let me put it that way. So whether she was known or not is pretty much irrelevant. I am a person who's always on the net, always online, very familiar with the entertainment industry, Hollywood, models, etc. I did not know who this person was. After she got married to Harry, then I heard her name, and then I saw her picture. So this point that he's making, again, a moot point. This guy sounds like a jilted ex or somebody that tried to throw their shot and missed. And now he's just going off on her. Bro, you're not dark, first of all. You and this girl could be like, in this picture here, y'all like practically the same shade. You know what I mean? And I'm pretty sure if you stay inside during the winter, you're going to come outside looking probably paler than her. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, man, it is what it is. She said she went through something. I have no idea if it's true or not. I don't watch these people's programs. I don't care. But for a guy who's half black, half white, coming out here talking about, oh, the darker people that have went through things, like, really? What have you went through? All he's saying is that she's lying. He's not saying, well, I went through because, no. Give it a break, man. Seriously. Do what you do and just, keep trucking. This is a nothing burger. Anyways, make sure you subscribe to the channel, like the content, and of course, share the video with everyone you know. That's my take. I'm out.